This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, Tariq, hey. Molly, hey.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh. Hey, we're back. Hey, so what do you guys thought about the Grudge Ju-on reboot, right?
Oh, that's what you're going with. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even
Yeah,
think
that's-
about that. I had too many other realizations about this episode that...
Uh-huh.
You know,
Hey, that
I'll be honest.
still going on.
I'll be honest, Austin.
You know.
You really had me on the edge with this show. I almost got mad at you, and then it just got real fucking weird and real fucking funny, and we had a whole episode about a comb demon, and...
Oh, what? There's a TV show for this?
No,
What?
I meant...
Oh, look, it's the original Comb Demon.
I meant this show as a TV show.
Yeah.
It's just-
No. It turns out they made a TV show for Ju-on, not the
Oh.
Grudge. That's the American.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's called Ju-on Origins.
Oh, God.
What?
Only on Japanese Netflix, though. So, we should tell someone on
NordVPN. Just
Netflix
kidding,
to
we're not
unblock this and then fire that person after releasing it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this came out 2 years ago.
This came
Oh,
out 2 years. Oh, how did this even do?
I don't.
Hold on. Critical.
Wait.
Where? Oh my God. Is there nothing? Hold on. Okay. Here's IMDb.
Oh boy, hey William, are you trying to pitch us a new show to do after this?
I think it's called Ju-on After Origins. How about that?
Go after.
Yeah.
Is it, what? It's
Is
wait,
this X-Men?
Is that
It's
Is
just
that
Well,
like
it's
how The
X-Men. It's
Walking
Ju-on
Dead-
Origins. Ju-on Origins, and then Ju-on Origins, the in Tokyo.
I was
Ju-on
gonna be like
Origins.
Ju-on First Class.
Yeah, Ju-on in the Multiverse of Madness.
Ju-on Far From Home.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
is
anyway.
she the one that is in the house? No, she's in one in the house. Yes.
Oh my God, I don't care.
Look.
Anyway,
Yes.
Anyways,
so
I'm new to the team. How many
yeah.
episodes do I watch?
all of a sudden,
All
hey,
of them.
yeah, when you introduce your
Oh.
friend to the fandom that you like,
Oh no, it's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
watch
We'll start
80
from the
episodes.
beginning.
Oh, by the way, Go Rangers has 84 episodes, I believe, and 5 movies. All right.
I'm surprised that they had 83 episodes.
Oh my, that's actually a lot.
To be fair, 4 of those were just recuts of the main TV show into like a movie format. Oh, it technically only has like one actual original movie that they made, and the other 4 are just recuts of the TV show to trick people into thinking they're a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh, hold on, shit.
Yeah. But
I like
hey,
their
don't
weird
worry.
map of the school behind them.
Is that what that is?
Wait, what?
Oh, you're right. That is what
think
I didn't
so.
even notice that. Holy
I
shit.
thought it was just a random, like, I thought it was...
The way that you could do like strategic. Oh, roof. That roof. Roof. Best course of action. Left, right, up, down, sideways.
I mean,
Roof.
they don't
I'm gonna be honest, I just thought it was that...
Comb Demon.
I just thought it was that one rug that every kid had. With the fucking, like, city and...
See, but it looks
Yeah.
like it has a
Streets
lot of
and
fucking
stuff.
like
play
tape
carpet or
on
some
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, live feed of death and
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream a murder.
is
just
this
like-
real?
Oh,
If it's,
hey.
if it's legit, it's
Oh yeah,
fucked up.
no, yeah, of course. See, only in Japan can they do a fantasy event of someone live streaming a murder, right?
Because
That
it would
only happens
never
in
ever
fictitious
happen
events.
at all. Not
Yeah, in
ever.
Japan. Right? Yeah, stuff like that can only happen in fictitious elements, right? In Japan, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say, like, in comparison to fucking America, because that's also the fucking, the Christland shooter in fucking New Zealand, like, did that shit. Like, it's wild. Like,
I love
that they
movie.
just go, oh man, there's something crazy happened. Call the police! Like, call the police! Anyway-
Should I call the girl gut ladies to come to you with
No.
No, they already graduated.
I'll be
That
honest,
was...
this is so much better than Girl Gun Ladies. Like,
it is.
this? I like how this shows
this is
more
at
of the
least like
school than
funny
girl
and
gun lady.
interesting.
Yeah.
It's real funny.
Yeah.
We see.
Yeah, I mean, I agree too. It's just a lot
See,
more
the question is the show
Anything,
after this, is it going to be filmed at this exact same school or not, right?
Yeah.
Because we
Probably
already
you
decided.
picked the wrong show.
Because we already decided on the next show, right? But Molly doesn't know the next
No.
show. I
We
don't think.
did?
With anything.
Oh boy, that sounds like a you did.
Anyways, we rank girls in our class like
At the
fucking
Love Derby.
assholes.
Well, who do you like the most?
I don't know. Why are we ranking people like they're objects?
I think this is the origin of their version of Facebook is the thing. That's probably what's going
I
on.
was waiting to see which one was gonna make a Facebook reference.
Oh, that was
Girls
that.
hot.
Oh,
That
wow.
girl
Oh, that was how Facebook started, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Isn't he
Oh,
being
back then it
sued
was
right
the Facebook though. Yeah, remember that. Remember, it was
Yeah.
the Facebook. Yeah.
The Book of
So Justin
Faces.
Timberlake told Mark Zuckerberg to drop the "the."
The Book of Faces.
Oh,
Featuring-
that's a good one, too.
Featuring
Mexico.
Denzel Washington.
Oh
That's
my
enough.
god.
Yeah.
That's a good.
But don't worry.
Anyway, this is another episode that's full of false allegations and failing to, like, crack down on who's the criminal. This is really a mystery
trying.
show most of the time than anything else.
Currently.
Oh yeah, no. I can forget that this is a drama, right? Right?
Yeah.
But this show is still advertised as a drama to the public, or at least in the Japanese book when they was there, like, oh yeah, check out this public. This is a drama show, right? It's like Riverdale, right? People love
God.
Riverdale.
I don't know. I haven't touched it yet.
I don't know
It's
anything
more
about
like
Riverdale.
it's. Boy, no, it's not Sabrina. There's not. It's not
No,
as
but there
horny
is
as
a
Sabrina.
crossover.
Yeah, they're all they say they're same timeline or
Yeah.
Yeah, same
continuity.
timeline and relatively close locations.
Oh,
Also-
oh,
Look,
does it?
all I'm waiting for is my Sabrina x Riverdale x Sonic crossover that we've always desired and deserved.
Mhm.
They're all from the same comic book production company, so they should all. If they want to cross over Riverdale and Sabrina, then we have to have Sonic enter that universe as well.
The girl on the show's
You know,
really cute.
Oh, let me see.
Completely irrelevant, but she's cute.
Yeah,
it's been
but she's
made-
also being bullied by a couple of weirdos in her.
That's
should
not bullying. That's sexual harassment. They're like, "Hey, go on a date with me. Go out with me."
Yep, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
Really
So
keep
I
getting in
just
her
like how the
fucking face.
flashback in this show is presented as in 4x3, right? Just so that people know that it's a flashback, right?
Yeah.
Because anything that isn't current year is 4x3, right? If we were to look back to yesterday, it was a 4x3 format. Like, people can only remember past events in 4x3 format.
Yeah, back when things were younger.
Yeah, and lower resolution, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So,
Back when you had to watch 380 or 360p on fucking YouTube.
Oh god.
Goldfish.
Yeah.
So many goldfish. You know, the snack that smiles back.
The snack that gets smashed in an attack.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
Fuck, what's this girl's...
Hana.
Hana?
Hana.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
so hey,
She's
here's what's
great.
happening in this episode of episode 2 of this thing that I don't feel like it's my obligation to fucking introduce, but I'm just saying, hey, it's episode 2 of High School Heroes
Yeah.
and stuff
Green
happens.
Step, the whereabouts of love are a love triangle. Boy, this is how you know it's a drama when this is the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the actual title. Hold on, I was gonna screenshot this actual, like this is a real mess of a title. Hold on, oh. Here.
No, he's working it anyway. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Green Step, the whereabouts of love are a love triangle. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking full ass isekai ass title. Anyway,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so
all
Hana
right.
gets bullied.
Yeah.
Getting bullied.
well,
right?
no.
Like-
So the
like
start
any
of
high school
the
girl.
start of the episode is, hey, Blue and Red are learning to become become a Sentai team, and like, oh, we've got to look like, hey, Red's like, hey, listen, you got to watch this shit. You got to watch my nerd shit. Learn.
And it's also, now we gotta start recruiting.
But, like, at the same time, all of a sudden, a terrifying live stream comes out of, oh, there's a girl on a rooftop about to be attacked. thank God this only ends with a girl getting her hair cut off, because after the first episode, where it was someone running around with a wire-bound, like, baseball bat, I thought this bitch was about to get fucking cut up, and it was just like, nope, just cutting off hair, and it's like,
and that'll be all this episode's about. Hana.
It's also, can we just say that, like,
I'm just saying, like, because it's about
her and her brother. It's about them, but I just mean that, like, it's such a weird episode where the premise is someone's going around cutting off people's hair, or cutting people's hair short. It's not even cutting off their hair. It's cutting their hair to, like, a bob with, like, a pretty... It's not a great... Not a great set of bangs.
Girls with short hairs aren't pretty, remember.
According to IMDb.
Really, only 3 out of 10. Like, short hair.
But that's my point. It's just, like, this is such a weird, like, threat.
Okay, but also, as, like, a woman...
Is it weird within the context of this just being a high school show, right?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna, like, add that, like, as a female with stupidly long-ass hair, like, if someone came and, like, without my approval chopped it off, I'd be fucking pissed.
No, and I get that.
I mean, I wouldn't be crying because I'm now ugly, but I'd be like, oh, fuck no, that was years of work.
No, I agree with that. As a man with long hair, I mean, as a black man with long hair, it's a different kind of long hair, but, like, there's such a, like, change in tone from the first threat, like, the first Majin, to, like, this Majin
where
of,
a guy
like...
was actually bleeding on the floor.
People were getting, like, their fucking, like, shins and shoulders, like, bashed in.
Yeah.
And this is just, like, I'm jealous, so I'm cutting girls' hair. Like...
This feels like there was an unsaid thing about he doesn't like girls with short hair.
Yeah, that's...
Like in Naruto, when it's like, Sasuke likes girls with long hair.
That's a really, good point.
Her hair
oh boy, hey, I just love when we keep putting Naruto reference into these videos.
I mean, but it's a good point, though. Like, there's nothing about it where they've said, like, that
I just
short
feel like
hair
it's
is
an
important.
Awkward, unsaid thing that, like, nobody really mentioned, but is supposed to be the point here.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so we are treated to this episode with the full deductive power of both Taisei and fucking Yuya. Yusuke. Sorry.
Yeah, Yusuke.
Yusuke. Who is...
Yuya is a completely different character from a completely different show.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
No, we don't talk about that. Anyway, but with Yusuke Urameshi, who is supposed to be the fucking smartest student in the school, and yet is still woefully unaware of not only who the true criminal is, but also that a girl that is 3 feet away from it at almost any moment is desperately in love with him.
Boys are dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, people are dumb, especially regarding other people's emotions, but, like...
Yeah.
As far as, like, having been, like, a high school girl trying to awkwardly express emotions, we're all dumb.
I mean, yeah...
Nobody's picking up what anybody's putting down.
That's
I mean...
teenage lifestyle.
Look,
yeah.
That sounds like a high school drama right there.
Yeah, that sounds like a high school hero to me. Meanwhile, my friend's sister asked me out to a dance, and I just decided to play dead on the floor. That happened. What you think it didn't happen? I mean, I didn't play dead so much as I,
What do you mean, literally happened?
I mean, I slowly collapsed to the ground, because that's what anime told me happened when you're shocked and you just fucking lay down, you pass out, and then I just stayed there on the ground, and then I didn't move. And I just stayed there and played dead like it was a bear situation. And to the point where people were kicking me and going, hey, come on. You could at least give her an answer. Like, don't be a, like, wuss, whatever.
No, you're just being a complete asshole at that point.
And then I just, like, motioned to my friend, like, drag me out of this situation. I'm not moving, but
I'm
please.
not commenting on the rest of this story.
Yeah,
Look, I didn't know what to do!
A heart attack, if anything?
Use your words!
Yeah, I didn't...
3 words that you say to me frequently.
Yeah, but that's
so,
not... Yeah, but that wasn't... That was a different me. That was me at, like, 16. I was scared.
God, I feel so bad for her.
That's okay. She's married and got her
she
own
still
life.
probably thinks about that, though.
Is she a Power Ranger now or anything?
Yeah, that's not exactly
No,
the moment that
no,
you
she's not a
forget,
Power Ranger.
honestly.
She's not a
Hey,
Power
as long as
Ranger.
she's not a Power Ranger.
She's
That's all
still
that matters,
haunted by
you know?
this.
We're cool. We've hung out since then. It's fine.
Yeah, wow. Seriously.
That was a message of
subject.
she's not worth the time to be conscious.
No, it was a message of you're doing this also right in front of your brother and all of our friends.
Wow. So.
I chose the path of least resistance, which was death.
That was not death, my guy. But
I mean, it was...
It's the
It was
path of
something
least resistance for you, in the same way that... Okay, never mind, not going there.
Yeah. So,
Well, yeah, okay. My point is just... Look,
So you might be dead, but other people still have to deal with it.
yeah. Death is not an apology, blah, 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 One Piece. Anyway...
Anyways, here's some tap water.
Yeah, hey, there's this girl that's totally smiling at him all the time and, like, handing him water, and there's nothing going on there. She's not clearly the fucking villain from the standpoint. The effect... I'm gonna give this show props for the fact that I kept bouncing around as to who the true Majin was this whole time as well. Because every time it goes, oh, that's clearly the obvious person, and they go, oh, but that's also an obvious person. Oh, but that's also an obvious person. Oh! And then it's like, it's the first obvious person.
Sorry, before...
yeah.
Why do I keep
Oh my God!
my students on the fucking roof?
I didn't even realize that!
I don't.
There's a
know.
bunch of kids on the
I was trying to
roof!
point at this. There's a fucking shit ton of kids on top of the roof, and the wall isn't even going, like, much further than their knees. Approximately.
Oh, fuck, holy
and that's
shit,
at
I
them
never-
standing
Wow.
at
I
a
didn't
distance.
even realize that.
Can we stop letting fucking Japanese kids stand on roofs?
Why do they have access to that door? That should be locked!
Japanese just always do all their coolest moments on top of rooftops, alright?
Always
Hey,
eating
bro,
lunch
let me
and
still get
stuff on the
Tommy.
roof. What the
Right?
fuck?
Like, how else are you gonna fight Sasuke?
Look,
you know?
GTO Tommy, roofs are
That was
bad.
hold on.
You
He
learned
fought
from Tekken.
He fought Sasuke on top of a hospital roof, not a school roof.
Which is
Oh, you're
also
right.
a roof you should not have access to.
To be fair, a hospital should
Actually,
have
that's
better
worse
fucking
than a
security. Jesus.
Okay, anyways, there's kids on the roof again.
Oh,
Because we
I
all
didn't
like to
even
watch a
notice
boy
this.
dance.
Holy shit.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Sorry, I
Anyway,
paused and I just...
Boy, hey, this must be a great school to film at, you know,
Yeah.
right?
this is
A lot of
the
locations
one
are
school. But also, Taisei continues to
What are
have
those even doing on the roof?
Watching him dance.
gyrating, thirsting. It's probably the same roof that the girl like proposed or asked out. Why did I say proposed? Asked out
Proposed a
fucking.
date.
Asked out fucking. Naoya.
Right? The worst
Like-
part is these girls are superimposed onto the roof, right? Like, they edit these girls into the roof, right?
I
I mean,
don't know.
I
Yeah,
hope
those are
so.
that's
For
tell.
honestly, for safety reasons, I hope
don't
so.
know.
Yeah.
Right?
I could see it too, but you know.
Yeah, no, if you look, it is definitely, you can definitely tell this is CG edited, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking weird, you're right. So anyway, hey, they keep trying to recruit fucking,
Yeah. Now since we got your sister. Once you get the sister, you can get the brother too.
yeah, 2-for-1 special, you know,
Yeah.
right? It's like the Fantastic Four, you know? If you get Sue Storm, if you get Sue Storm, you gotta get Johnny Storm as well, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
And even though Johnny Storm is going to prove to be, well, I was gonna say way more powerful, but I'm pretty sure, like, in Marvel lore, Sue Storm is, like, one of the most powerful fucking, like, superhumans in, like, their own universe. Because, like, she also has fucking mind powers in addition to, like, turning invisible.
Yeah.
But anyway, Taisei has,
right.
like, a fucking breakdown at people, like, cheering around him. And that happened
yeah,
last
he was on
episode,
Spectrum.
and I don't know what's going on there.
I think he's scared of loud women. But
I
also,
think...
was one of those girls from Girl Gun Lady?
Oh, God, no.
Like,
Oh, I don't.
when they're going, like, go away, you have...
I mean, it's
like,
totally
the first
possible.
one,
Because,
the second one,
I don't know if you noticed, Austin,
the third one.
but, like...
What, do you think they're...
Doesn't that one look like,
Wait, which one?
one of them?
the one with glasses?
No, none of these girls looks like any of the character from Girl Gun Lady.
I think that they just have similar hairstyles because everyone in
Hairstyles
Girl
and
Gun Lady is a fucking cookie cutter of just like, it's just a stereotypical girl!
I know something about her, like, your skin color. Just... Anyways.
Oh, you mean pale white? Because problems?
Anyways.
Anyway, Taisei has a fucking mental breakdown, then they walk into the club hallway and act like nothing was wrong and like we don't have to address his fucking mental breakdown from sensory overload.
I don't know. Look, this is just normal for them, you know, right? Look, the weird club hallway. That's what. Look, they go through that every day. It's just a common occurrence, you know, to the point where they can't do anything about it anymore, you know, right? Despite what the politician says, you know, this is the normal that kids have to live with, you know, clowns in hallways and a person in a Wicked Witch costume walking down, you know, right?
Look, someone's always going to be able to be a clown in a hallway, and there's nothing we can do to stop it, despite clown reform that we could sign into law with Congress.
Is this the time we have to work a clown union?
No.
Do clowns have unions?
Clowns...
They might.
No, clowns are always out there clowning wherever they can clown, whether it's a church or a school or just innocent people at a mall. They're gonna clown all over you.
Anyways, it's really funny because all the girls who are victims are clearly wearing, like, a shitty black wig.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, yeah, of course, because there's no way, because even though this is a separate series that Toei somewhere, I don't think they can afford to have any of these actors cut off their actual hair, right? So, like,
for sure, they would not.
I mean, unless they chose to, in which case, that seems like it would make more sense.
What if it's it might just be the same wig shared between different...
I think so.
Do you think they tape the hair back together after every scene?
No. I just mean, like, I think they take the wig from the first girl, and then she got her hair cut off in quotes, and then they just said, okay, you're the next victim. It's the same wig that the last girl was wearing. I hope you don't have lice.
Yeah, it's the same wig, and they also have a bag of hair to throw on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, considering how cheap Toei is, I will believe it. Yeah, so anyway, another girl gets her haircut, and then we find out this week's Majin,
the comb Majin.
Lady.
Yeah.
Which clearly I assume we saw the
black
original
hair,
earlier.
Majin.
Yeah.
Boy, this thing looks, this BDSM punk rock monster. Gee.
Yeah, this
BDSM
this visual K monster
with the power of a JoJo's girl.
Yeah, and we also learned that Blue has the bow and arrow weapon.
Yeah, these weapons don't really make a lot of sense.
I bet. Oh, really? They don't make a lot of sense? Huh? Why don't they, Austin? What? He has a sword. He has a bow.
Look, what's great about
Seems like it makes sense. They just pull them from their helmet. Why? I mean, they're just pulling them from their helmet. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just like that the comb works kind of like a weird, like, eyebrow comb for, like, that women generally use.
You need an eyebrow comb?
Yes, there are several different kinds, but I mean the kind
just
that has
take your finger and...
I mean the kind that has, like, a razor at, like, the base.
Oh my god, that's not a comb!
You, like, trim your eyebrows.
What the fuck?
You also, like, comb them.
What the fuck?
You know.
That's the weirdest thing. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
Are you looking at eyebrow combs in the background?
I just don't like the idea of that.
No, I was just poking him and making him understand kind of what it feels like.
Anyway,
for a second floor above a gym, this is pretty spacious, if anything. Did you notice that? Right? This is like the next floor above the gym, right?
Oh, there's a lot of space.
Well, I was like, wow, why is there so much space on this upper floor for a gym?
For spectating, because obviously, as anime sports shows tell us, there are many spectators at all anime
people
sports.
have to have people on the second floor as well. So you have people on the roof of
Look, we
People
can't
on the roof.
fit everyone just on the floor level.
Oh, on the bleachers, right? Yes. Anyway,
Anyways,
they get
go
there.
back to the cafe.
They get tied up. They get tied up and get there and lose, right? And then oh, someone's watching them. This is the fuck. I think this is the disciplinary committee guy. I believe
It's the student president, council president. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so he's like watching them. That's weird. And then they run away with their bodies tied in hair, going, "Hey, do you have scissors? Do you have scissors? Does anybody have scissors? There's something sharp, please. Help." Which leads to him having more carrot juice and them sitting at a table. And Bunny Boy is just like, "We're best friends, ha 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 ha."
Oh yeah, but we can't forget
so
when a student council president reports to the actual school president, "Hey, yeah, this is what happened, you know, right?" Right, and then the principal, like, instead of doing anything, he's like, "Yes, we will leave it to them to deal with this problem," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has more important things to do, like stand around and beat on a drum by the end of the episode.
Wait,
that's
you
fun.
said that an old person does not care about the future of the youth, right? As they would rather do stuff that only benefits them. That's crazy. What a fantasy you're talking about right now.
That hurts right now. It really
But
does.
I really do love, like, Hana's, like, reactions in the background when it's like, yeah, she has a crush on somebody else. We're not going to actually talk about it, but she's just like, "Oh my god, all of you shut the fuck up."
Oh, yeah, she really just was like, stop.
Like,
She just
she
waved
does-
her hand around.
She also does some, like, pretty good facial emotions, which is kudos on the acting, at least.
Yeah.
Except there are points when her bangs make her look like she has a unibrow, and that's unfortunate.
But I think it's by this time, like, everyone's like, after they figure out the whole what do you call it, the crush thing, right? This is when
They talk about it, at least.
well, they talk about it, but then Bunny Boy starts going to what's his name again? It's fucking
I think Ichika,
Ichika?
I believe. Yeah. See, I remember because it's
I don't
named
know.
after the worst girl in Quintessential. All right.
That's how you
Quintuplet.
remember.
That's how I remember it. All right.
Okay, sure. That'll be the way.
Anybody know what the manga is that's on the shelves?
The
I
manga?
think is it?
Like, there's the point when the
Oh no, I
Dancing
think it
Boy
just be.
is talking
Yeah,
about
I see it.
something, and then it's like there are at least 2 different mangas on the shelf, and I don't know if anyone
That
knows
might-
what
I think it'd just be like random stock image manga that they. I don't think those are actual like real manga that they have, right?
Fair enough.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't tell what it is either way. So. it's
Mhm,
probably
I've never
true.
seen those covers. Yeah. So anyway, we're still denying the existence of what is it? Dancing guy's name. Naoya.
Naoya.
Yeah, Naoya's like, oh yeah, it's like, hey, look, what monsters? Damn. Oh shit, that's crazy. Why didn't no one tell me it does exist? I don't believe it. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Oh, wait, are you okay?
No.
But,
I
yeah,
just got like a like my headache just flared for a hot second. Like, wow, all right, don't worry about it.
Oh
But,
no, what kind of
okay.
headache? Like,
Oh.
where? Like,
like
frontal lobe,
frontal
side,
lobe.
right,
frontal lobe,
temporal.
that kind of thing.
So, like, if you were to... Sorry, anyways, that got random. I was gonna say, if you were to pinpoint where your headache is...
Just like
Yeah, so
uniform.
Ichika no, this isn't Naoya, this is Yusuke, I believe.
Yeah, Yusuke,
Or-
I guess, right?
It's like,
This is
it's
when-
like, hey, since you're the one that's hanging around Hana, protect her or something, you know, right? Right, because fucking Naoya is too busy doing his other thing. Right?
I mean,
And he's gonna like, what?
he went to confront him about like how like hey, do you know why she joined, that kind of thing, and talking about Hana, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then he, it's just basically he's just like, hey, I'm clueless, but I'm just glad she's not really a part of it. And then then
right.
he's just like, all right, you know what? Because you don't understand, I'm not letting you have Hana, that kind of thing, right? And then that's of course the moment where he's like, wait a minute, was he the monster
This is
whole
familiar.
time?
I feel like I heard this
Yeah.
before.
I mean, it's definitely the... I'm just gonna keep calling him Bunny Boy, because they refer to him as a sad bunny at one point.
It's fair.
But, like, he's just trying to look out for, like, I guess what is, like, one of his best friends, and then he's like, you can't have her, because he's just trying to protect her, because she knows that she has a crush on Baseball Boy, and that's the whole problem, and...
Yeah.
So, from there, it's just like, you can't have her, and that makes Baseball Boy suspicious.
Yeah, and then usually, wait a minute, I heard that, like, earlier today from the mysterious monster, so it's like, ooh, that's like, uh-oh. Then he starts putting it all together. Then, so then Ryohei comes up and he's like, oh boy, hey, I don't understand this dinner, by the way, he's eating. I just want to point that out.
The dinner? What do you mean? Like, why is he having
Oh boy, look, there's strawberries there, there's
Okay, the strawberries are definitely for dessert. Like, me and Tariq were just going over this way too much.
Right? So definitely he has noodles, and I think that's tofu?
That's absolutely just, like, squares of tofu. With sauce.
And then I think that's kimchi in the smaller bowls.
Definitely.
But the one thing I was like, what the fuck the 2 glasses were? I thought those were drinks, or I was trying to. Are those drinks or dipping sauce?
So he thought they were sauces, and then I went, nope, Mom's drinking again because I don't know if you noticed in the first episode, but she also had like a brown, clearish liquid.
Oh boy! The mom's just a heavy drinker.
He drinks carrot juice. She drinks a glass of something. And I don't know if you noticed this, but when they pan to, like, the dad's
shrine
tribute area, there is absolutely a candle that is in a glass thing that looks like a beer mug.
I see it. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And, like, the white candle kind of represents, like, the head of, like, the beer and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yes, so then, was it? Vyorhe is like, oh boy.
And I've been here the whole time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, look, you have arrived out of nowhere, just like how Red arrives out of the fucking bushes to confront
like a true hero.
It's great.
Everyone's guardian.
Out of the bushes into the closet.
Right? Listen, I'm going right back where I belong.
Right, because it's clearly established that him seeing Red is a delusionary thing, right? I think this is sort of like part of a coping mechanism from his dad.
His super dead dad.
Right? Yeah. And he keeps imagining Red to give him advice. I was like, this feels like a really problematic coping mechanism, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Anyway, he crawled out of the woods. So my joke was, the dad never died. He just dressed up in cosplay for the rest of his life, and just, like, has been watching him from the shadows this whole time as Aka Ranger. And, like, the only way that he can come back home is by sneaking in as Aka Ranger. Like, his wife probably knows. But, like, he just doesn't want to deal with his son. And, like, he just keeps coming back in and fucking, like,
how to explain it right.
Talking to him and going, like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. That's a pretty good idea, son. Anyway, I'm going back off to hiding away. Like, like, he's not
there. Look to the left for 5 seconds and ignore any sounds you hear of me struggling to jump over the fence.
Yeah, he's not.
He lives in the walls.
He's not living off the grid. He's just living behind, like he's we don't talk about Aka Ranger. We don't talk about Aka.
Oh my god.
He was the Red Ranger.
He gives him a vice.
Yeah.
But I just love how he just walks into the closet. He just fucking goes into the closet and he shuts the door like that.
Yeah, he shuts the door like I'm closing my door.
Yep. Like, this is my bedroom, I'm closing the door. Also, I'm wearing my boots, not taking my shoes off.
Yeah. In Japanese society, I'm not taking off my boots.
Yeah, but...
Anyways, walking through your house.
Despite the fact that I just crawled out of the fucking bushes.
Yep, and now I'm in your closet. Now I'm closing the closet door. And it's closed, and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
I'm honestly more worried on the fact that, like, Taisei, right? Or Taisei?
Yeah.
Taisei. Yeah, Taisei, like, he looks to the closet like, where did he go? I'm like, you know this is a delusion of your own making, right?
No, he doesn't.
Does he know?
I don't think he does at all. He's already dealing with his reality has already altered by the fact that Majins are real. Like, he's been living a truth that none of us have known, right? His whole life. Because he got attacked by a monster when he was a kid. And then he was like, maybe I was just hallucinating. And then, like, last episode, after, like, 7 to 10 years or whatever, all of a sudden a monster came up, and he turned into a goddamn fucking Power Ranger, and watched somebody else turn into one, and he went, well, I guess all my delusions are real. Guess this is real, like, I shouldn't... So, it's not, like, that crazy that he's going, like... That he's not, like... deep diving into... Oh, I must be hallucinating. It's like, well, my worldview has changed completely, so who knows? Maybe he can teleport. I don't know.
Hana is better than pretty much every female character in Girlgone.
I mean, yes, that's true.
We're talking about, like...
I don't know. Hana does the thing that anyone who ever bought a tokusatsu toy does, right?
Yeah. You try. You go,
hey! As
a
person who used to own a bunch of henshin device, right? Like belts and morphers, this is 1% accurate.
As someone who had a bunch of morphing devices and cannot find any of them fully intact, other than the one that I would have to steal from the other Austin, I've got to say, it's pretty depressing to think of, like, a future where it just becomes an app. Like,
but at the same time, it kind of makes sense.
I mean... But you gotta put it in a thing. You gotta, like, have a thing for it. Like, even for, I'll say this, cell phones have been a, like, transformation device multiple times before. But they still, like, use them in a certain way, like, they're special.
You the one that was saying that makes sense earlier?
No, I was saying that eventually in the future I can see it becoming, like, once they've run out of ideas and they've used every single fucking thing as a goddamn transformation device, every single household item, like...
Whisk. Manual whisk. Not like but the, like, cranky hand whisk beater thing.
That's kind of happened to an extent with Kamen Rider Build of, like, a crank. But I was going to say, like, I think the only thing that I can think of right now off the top of my head that hasn't been used is, like, dice. Right? Like, they haven't rolled dice. They've used cards 75 billion times because kids like card games.
Oh, yeah,
but, like,
look, and you can market it as a card game as well, you know? That's how you get them, for one.
But they haven't... But, like... Even when they've used a phone, it's been like, oh, it's a phone. But the phone is either special... Or, like, you put the phone into another thing, and that's how you transform. This is just like, as he says, hey, I sent you the URL for this app. Great. Thanks. Cool. That's super special and super, like,
but apparently individual. The app only responds to your thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, if you're feeling strongly enough.
Yeah, so, what is it? So... Rio? Fuck, I keep thinking his name is Ryoma, but then I realized that's not it. That's the other guy.
Which one are you? Let's
think.
Yeah, colors. Yeah. Blue? Yeah, blue. Green? No, which one are you talking? Oh, Naoya's green.
Green, Naoya. The big brother. He's listening, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow, it sounds like she's really... Boy, she's morbing off in her own room.
Okay,
she just keeps morbing.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm glad we have morbing in our vernacular now.
I mean, let's be real.
What do you mean, William? Morbing is the most important word in the English dictionary, you know, right?
Let's be real. Morbin and the fact that it apparently seems to be linked to Yu-Gi-Oh! As the origin for Morbin.
Yeah, I found that out earlier today.
Pretty great.
What?
Look, if you look up the Know Your Meme of its Morbin time, it may come to a certain person that is influential to that community of just making a fucking shitpost. But anyway, it's Morbin time.
Yeah. So anyway, so Hana leaves early for the next day because she's like, she's like, oh yeah, she's like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm leaving early. And so then what's blue? Blue is Yusuke.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I think it's Ichigo, right?
Yeah. Ichika keeps being Ichika because Ichika comes off as like really protective of her. Also, like, alright, so I could make jokes about, like, Ichika's clearly supposed to be, like, the pink one, and they've made him, to an extent, excessively effeminate to the point of, like, being maybe a veiled, like, gay stereotype. Like, all I can think of is the portrayal of Aura in fucking the Seven ZOs.
Yeah.
But it's more of like, especially if he is actually supposed to be gay, it's like he has a best friend that he can like confide in, and he doesn't want her to be like mistreated. So it's not that crazy. It's just like Yusuke, again, the spirit detective that he is, best student at the school, can't fucking piece together, like, what the fuck is going on between them, and, like...
Look, boys don't always pick up the notes. Sometimes girls don't pick up the receipts.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah,
it's just a best friend looking out for their best friend.
Right, that's...
Yeah.
It's...
No, but it's obviously that Yusuke has never met anyone that's like Ichigo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Hana comes up with something. Hey, look, I have food.
Yeah.
And
hey, do you guys want to eat a lot of green food in this episode? Anybody want some greens
instead of meat?
Yeah.
No, we're not about.
I eat salad.
Oh, that's not salad. That's just veggies and pussy.
It's hot salad. Warm salad. What?
I don't eat meat. Just veggies and pussy.
At least it's plenty of fiber. Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah,
so...
plenty of fiber.
Taisei goes look for Ichika, and then, we're confronted by the school president and the Yo-Yo twins!
Yeah,
oh, God,
the Yo-Yo brothers!
Yo-Yo twins!
That was so weird.
The Yo-Yo twins killed me.
Hey, when you have the absolute infallibility of being part of the student council, you can yo-yo wherever you want.
Hey, do you guys want to go up to a group of teenagers and intimidate them with with our yo-yo skills?
Yes, yes I do.
I mean,
actually, I want to encourage my brother and his friends to intimidate people with their yo-yos.
Power, and that the only way they can get away with this is the fact that they hang out with the school council president, right?
Oh,
It's like
I mean,
yeah, it's just
a yo-yo thrown around just as a fucking like flail is a pretty dangerous thing.
Look, Hunter.
Everyone
taught me yo-yos are fucking dangerous.
Presented in this context of the scene, right?
It's fair.
Anyways, angry yo-yoing.
Yeah.
Then they
hey look, this is r/boss fight right here, the Yo-Yo twins, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Which
let's send this to From Software, you know?
I was gonna say, which fucking, goddamn Elden Ring boss is this?
Oh my god. But, I mean, look, if it's From Software, they'll probably find some, if they were gonna do it, they would probably find some way to do it, honestly.
The yo-yo boss.
Yeah, yo-yo boss.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they already have a dung eater in there, right? So...
Anyway, so we sneaking into the art room after we took a while to figure out where it was.
Mission Impossible happens with Taisei. The ultimate action roll.
And while I was posting, I just went, ninja roll, boy, roll. And then he did.
Yeah, it's just funny how he decides to enter this classroom. Right, he's like, well, he's gonna sneak in like this.
But the way he appears is the best.
Oh, just over his shoulder?
I'm just checking myself out of my camera, and oh god, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's honestly pretty great, just how, like, he popped in like that. I just love how he's just like, oh god, get the fuck away from me. And he keeps insisting on looking at
someone that's being defensive about it when he's someone that was creeping up on another student over their shoulder.
I mean, Taisei takes the action pose, and Ichika tries to, like, protect his titties.
Specifically nips.
Yeah.
And then Tai just throws out throwing accusations around, right?
Yeah, objection.
He really went.
Right, and it's not like how his argument is that only those with a phone can transfer into Majin. I'm like, boy, that's a really bad argument right there.
Yeah,
right?
but I mean, he was fiddling with his phone.
Right when everyone in school has a fucking phone, he's like, oh yeah. I was like, how do we know Tyson's not the one that transferred into the Majin? He has a phone, and then he's like, oh yeah, let me go through your personal contact and your information on your phone.
Hey, let me go through your shit.
Yeah. What's in your photo galleries? You know, what do you have saved in there?
I just love that his default position is fucking like karate hands.
Yeah.
Oh no, because he's a total fucking dork. He's a fucking weeb.
Fucking Kia.
Just,
it wouldn't make sense for him to go to like this stupid kung fu action pose.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but
he just remains throughout this pose, this entire scene, as he's confronting Ichika about this thing, right?
Well, this sad boy grabs his nips and runs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I think after that, he legitimately just straight up goes right to Naoya to like eat with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just like goes, hey, look, anyway, I'm here. Your sister made me some food. Your sister's food is meatless. But whatever, I guess.
I'm really glad we have that relationship where I can just walk up and eat with you and your crew for lunch, right? Even though it's really established that these characters don't really know each other that well.
Well, not even that they don't. It's not that they don't know each other. People clearly know who Taisei is. They just don't like him mostly. What?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the best part is in this scene, if you watch as he approaches and sits with
Shit.
Anyway,
hold on.
We're still here.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
the best part is if you watch this scene, as he walks up and sits with Naoya, right, you can see like the female extra just off to the side looking in disgust, right? Which I think is pretty great, and it plays good. Go back to like, what is it? Fuck.
Oh no, yeah. I'm going back.
Like exactly 28 minutes, right? As he's about to sit down,
Yeah.
the girl looks over to him, like, what the fuck is this fucking...
Yeah, oh god, it's Taisei.
Oh,
hey, it's like when you have friends
creep.
that have different social groups and you try to hang out with them and then their friends, like, are there and then they call you Testicle Head and then you have to go and, like, say, I hope that you fucking die for the rest of your goddamn, like, middle school through high school career because they're just some bitch that just, like, makes fun about, like, the shape of your head. You go, you stupid whore, I hope you get killed in fucking New York every time that we have, like, a band trip.
Huh. Alright.
Anyways, that's the same girl who's trying to fucking fuck him, right?
Yeah, she's just angry that anybody is, like, coming close to the guy that she likes.
I mean, also, she's like... Haha. Because he was like, our lunches were made by my sister, and she definitely knows that it's empty. Like, if he noticed it's empty...
Yeah.
She noticed, and so she's being a little bitch.
Yeah. I can't believe I can't believe he actually ate her food.
OMG.
Right. How dare he not waste food like that?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Actual fiend.
Yeah, but also, hey, anyway, you're now a social pariah for a new reason, because you're, like, performing,
cool.
like...
Wait, so is this like a school group chat or something that's being posted in?
Apparently,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is this like a school-wide message forum that the school has that everyone posts in?
Yeah, I
want to imagine it's like Yik Yak, but...
Oh.
Yik Yak? What is Yik Yak?
Yik Yak was that thing where people could, like...
honestly post things in their area.
If you don't... If you don't remember it, it became rather infamous because it was used at, I believe it was our very own Georgetown University.
I know, I bought earrings off a girl from Yik Yak.
That's insane. That's the Craigslist.
Here, if you don't know what Yik Yak is, that means you weren't cool to be invited to Yik Yak, alright?
Well, no one... Well,
look, people would post random addresses for parties, or just their random ass opinions
What?
on things.
They would post things for parties? Who goes...
Yeah,
okay.
like anyone come through.
Alright, that's not what I was trying to bring up. I was trying to talk about...
A lot to do.
Girls I have size 2 gauges for sale. They glow in the dark.
Okay.
Who wants them?
Okay.
Like, yeah.
I was more talking about...
Bridge.
I was talking more about how people used Yik Yak to just become, like, to just voice incredibly racist, fucking, like, trollish shit.
Oh.
And just, like...
Okay.
Because they were...
Apparently they relaunched in 2021.
Oh, why the fuck would they...
Oh, so it isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it is a thing now,
Is it?
according to yikyak.com.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a
and
thing
you
in
can
2015.
scan this QR code to download it on iOS.
Wait, is this? Oh, this is an Apple thing. All right, because I was looking it up to see. It's like, what is?
What do you mean it's an Apple thing? No, it's an app.
No, but it's an app. It's an app specifically for Apple, but not for Android.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it says.
Then y'all saved from that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I just looked up on Yik Yak because I wanted to see what this shit was, but it's not.
Wait, do people who called it? Wait. Let's see, hold on, hold on, let's see. Within a 5-mile radius, term yak by the application.
Wait, what? Wait.
There it is.
It allows people to create and view discussions thread within a 5-mile radius, term yak by the application. It's usually, hey, Wim, how yak are you next to me? Are you 3 yaks away?
Oh, wow.
I be yakking off right behind you.
Yeah.
Look, I got yours from a girl on Yik Yak.
Yeah, and then she probably afterwards called you some slurs.
How many yaks she was away from you?
Within like a yak because it was college campus. So.
Anyway, yeah, I definitely remember this for the right reasons of like Yik Yak just. Because it was basically they gave people a fucking carte blanche on just like say whatever the fuck you want, and it just turned into a bunch of fucking like shitbags going.
So,
there's too many darkies on this campus. Bitch, you're in DC.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
off.
not what I dealt with.
so it became 4chan basically on mobile. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
For me, it just became like this professor sucks. I hate this storm.
Yeah, this
We're
professor.
setting shit on fire outside this building tonight.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I just want to recontextualize this. Yeah, this professor sucks because he's black. This dorm sucks because of all the darkies.
Also, nope.
And we're setting something on fire in front of this building like a cross.
Yeah. Hey, it's 5. It's
None
2
of those
yaks
are correct.
away.
That's fine that you want to think that. None of those are correct. But there was a fire pit that we were not authorized to use. And,
Can't tell a black man what his truth is.
Shit showed up.
Fuck, I never fucking heard of this. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, speaking of people
Ichika says that he was wrongly accused by the self-defense club, which is a club that no one agrees.
School defense club. School defense club.
Yeah,
but anyway, right? Speaking of trying to be a venomous, toxic person who voices their issues, this crazy bitch shows up. But yeah.
Look, he's being he's being weird and dodgy, like, just give her a fucking answer. If you don't want to go out with her, just say no.
Or lay on the ground and play dead.
Please don't do that.
Yeah,
it worked for me.
Well, it didn't work. I don't think it did.
Well,
okay,
I only got...
the guy comes back a day later and goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot we were dating."
I didn't do that. You
know what?
Look, you also didn't have your... Also, I'll add more context.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the short instance in which, like, friend's sister did try to dance, you were then forcefully pushed away by your friend. And you went, I wasn't trying to do it, she initiated, I'm good, it's all good.
That's nice. Sometimes you're trying to date a boy because your friend's trying to date their friend. And
what does that have to...
Then they go, oh, I forgot we were dating.
That's... Okay, well, these are 2 entirely different stories. One of them is about how the benefits of playing dead when you're trying to get out of a difficult situation.
And one of these is about being blankly forgotten.
That's... Well... Look, you can feel as bad for... Alright, and so do you think that you should turn into a Majin, get a comb sword, and start cutting off bitches' hair?
Could be fun.
Oh boy, that sounds really problematic. I'd rather choose playing dead rather than taking it out on other people. I choose lay on ground. Well, I'm in face down defense position.
Choose neither of those options and choose the third one, which is the same.
It's just neither.
Oh, you're right. The third option: become a Power Ranger.
Yeah, exactly. The best option.
I mean, to be fair, that was an option apparently at Tariq's high school, you know. So
wait,
fuck you.
What? What do you? What?
Oh, okay.
William, we don't have time to bring you back around about
Okay, yeah, you're right.
about the ability of oneself to become a Power Ranger and goddamn. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah. So Yusuke confronts Ichigo. Hey, are you the monster? You know, right? Then he's like, nope.
Yeah, once again, as someone asked me again, I am definitely not the monster. Like, and as they're having this, like, three-way, like, confrontation between,
where one of them doesn't even need to be there, and it's just intruding.
Well, Ichika showed up to fucking, like, make sure that Yusuke wasn't being an asshole, which is a good friend move. But then, all of a sudden, fucking batshit crazy girl shows up and goes, I have a comb sword and I'm going to kill you all. But yeah, Taisei and fucking goddamn Naoya have a heart-to-heart and, like, they all realize that maybe they should be better and somehow magically discover that by parsing through the fucking,
creepy
like,
love letter.
one of his many love letters, apparently.
Specifically from the girl who has badgered him at least 2 other times.
Yeah, I mean, it really should have been obvious by then. But anyway, Polly Pocket out there decides to fucking...
Bitch's arms are so skinny.
Decides to fucking, like...
Yeah, to realize that the reason why she can't have Naoya is because of his love for his sister. I'm like, I don't think that's...
Yeah!
I think you're missing the point of their relationship, you know, right? I don't think you understand their actual relationship of what's going on between the both of them.
We say that. You can say that. But then, so, we'll save that for when we get to the fucking hair salon point. But basically, yeah, so she decides to, like, start like, she goes, oh, I'm gonna go full monster. Then Taisei and Yusuke decide to fucking transform.
Yeah, and also, then, by the way, Taisei definitely got stabbed in the back, right?
By...
Go to 3721, right? When the monster runs towards them, right?
Oh, the
he
quick
definitely got hit.
Yeah, no, yeah, you can tell like they tried to cut it out real quick, but it was there where you could see how.
Yeah,
Wait, what? 3720? What are you talking about?
No.
When the monster run towards them with the giant comb, right? And
yeah, that was definitely like she overswung.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That comb was way more heavier than the suit actor was expecting.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, yeah, it's really funny. I mean, they cut it out real quick. Like, it's definitely a blink here, but I was like, oh yeah, no, he definitely got slashed right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Anyway, yeah. Hey, they transform and everything, and still not working out. It turns out the idea of gang violence not working out of 2-on-1.
This isn't. But it's gang violence. But 3-4 of the people in the background at this point are not gang members and not about that life. But luckily, we have a new gang member in gang member Green, Naoya, and he's going to activate the boomerang. Hey, have you noticed any pattern about where the weapons come from?
Their faces?
Yeah. Have you noticed any pattern about what's going on with the faces and the helmets?
What, the fact that they're like letters or something, right? They say
yeah.
They were letters.
What letters are they?
Hold on, let me see. Because it's like, one's a Y, one's a T, the other one's, I can't tell, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, an N?
Oh, fuck. Okay, I just realized it too. Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really look like an N to me, just because of how fragmented it was, so it didn't register in my head.
The N is probably actually, for me, the one that's... Because when they start with a T and a Y, like, those both kind of have, like, the same structure around, like, the helmet. But when they added the N, it's like, oh, that's so fucking different. And then it was like, oh, that's what this is.
Oh,
yeah, okay, I figured. Yeah, I mean that's pretty. To be fair, I was trying to figure out what the fuck the markings on the helmet's been meaning this entire time. But now that I actually looked at it and looked at it like this, like, oh, okay, that's pretty cute, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
And for whatever reason, the weapon that can be generated from the letter N is a boomerang. But anyway, in typical fucking, like, Super Sentai fashion, we can't finish this battle in the place that we started. We must move to another location where we can finish it properly, which is a salon with an old lady getting her hair done.
At least they showed like a transition. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised they went.
Oh no,
all the
it's
way
funny
from
how
the
he just
school.
fucking cuts there running to the location, right?
Yeah.
Right? Is that like how in regular Sentai, right? You would just cut, you would just do like a hard cut to this random fucking location. Is not explained. It makes no correlation between the previous location.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
The fact that they actually show them running to this location, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Although it's just like a hair salon of all things, huh?
Yeah, I know it's poetic,
I don't know why.
really, right? Because she was so obsessed with hair, right?
I thought it was going to be more interesting and be like, we stuck her hair into like a blow dryer and it started going the wrong way.
Yeah, or we had to get like a
something in there, but then it's like
no, it was just we needed a small enclosed space that we could throw this boomerang around perpetually. I guess.
It's just like it's just like you could have cut her hair at the school.
Yeah, super feels like it.
It's not a poetic location to defeat someone who's obsessed with hair, right? It's like it's like how in Treasure Planet, right? The crab monster died on Treasure Planet, right? After he was obsessed with the treasure, right? Well, you gotta think of this, right? Right? Or like how in Batman, right? The Joker didn't kill anyone after trying to kill anyone, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
But anyway, yeah.
I like that Hana's still filming.
We defeat the enemy as Hana films on her selfie stick by swinging a goddamn boomerang that we can't control around multiple times. And then we still allow this girl to air her grievances, which, sure, fine, she has legitimate grievances. Did she act them out in a healthy way? No. But then she gets mad, and then Hana decides to just, like, take the reins and go, no, I'm mad at you, brother. I'm slapping you first. Yeah. Let's go.
You're the reason why this girl became a monster, you know, right?
Technically, yes, because you are kind of too problematically in love with me, and
it's
problematic. So, hey, how about not? Also, theoretically, it seems like they were friends or something, because, like...
I mean, she was her upperclassman to some extent, yeah.
Upperclassman, but, like...
But yeah, for whatever reason, Naoya has been just, like, holding off on relationships until his sister has a relationship, which is
that he was happy with.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he was like, until I found a boyfriend for her...
That would love her as much as she deserves to be.
The thing
until
is, though,
then...
Like, with the way they kind of portrayed, like, their relationship earlier, it made me think that the reason why he stopped, protecting her in such fashion was because he thought, like, at least that's how I thought initially, was the fact that, like, maybe he's like, oh, if I distance myself from my sister, she won't be harassed as much, because that's what, because the girls were
No, that's what he was trying to do. He said, I was trying to, like, stay away from you and, like, distance myself so that you could because you wouldn't have your own life if I just kept hanging around all the time. But I'm also not going to have my own life until you have one? Like, what the fuck?
It's the opposite of put your air mask on before you put somebody else's. It's, he wants to take care of her first before he decides to find happiness. He's like, no, I want to see you happy and settle with someone that I choose and I approve of.
It's like...
Because he treats you the way that I would
if
I was your boyfriend.
It's like
I'm your brother, so...
It's like sitting from the other aisle and waiting for someone to, like, not putting your air mask on until the other person gets their air mask put on by somebody else. Like...
But if someone's not doing it right, you go, nope, 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 stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, pretty batshit crazy.
I mean, it's not a healthy relationship.
At least on Naoya's side.
I try not to do that to my brother.
Yeah.
I try.
then like, well, after he gets slapped and everything, then you get like,
Yeah.
this is when the drum happens, right? Where he's just like,
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
hey.
when the student council president keeps reporting to the school president, about boy, Alex and I don't know what's the deal with the school president, right? He wants to create a peer fucking school or something. Right?
Yeah, also the
Right.
world's
They're
greatest
bright and
drum
beautiful.
percussion
Right, yes.
group.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I like to think that he's imagining the drum as this kid's head.
Yeah.
probably, yeah, considering he's responsible
So
for the
even
music
though
and
this
everything.
club can technically be disbanded, like, oh no, hey, look, we're waiting to disband them, right? It's like, because it's good that this club is gonna get the 5 members it needs before it gets disbanded, even though they're technically can be disbanded. Like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because he really doesn't like the school defense club, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I was like, oh boy, hey, you should just disband them already. I think you're under your legal jurisdiction to disband this club already. I don't know why you keep holding this up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what is it? Hey, don't worry. Fucking Junpei is like, hey, wow, hey, where did all these other members come from? You know,
Yeah.
man.
Boy, we sure have a lot more kids now.
Yeah, hey,
still missing one to
there's
make it a
more
full club.
kids than There's more kids here for me to look after than my actual kid at my house.
Time to
Right?
go home.
Yeah.
Right, and then everyone looks at fucking Taisei's stupid weeb collection, you know?
Yeah, his full collection
Right.
of shit. But
Yeah,
yeah,
like, oh yeah. There's like, hey, look all my stupid weeb. Oh yeah, boy, hey, so there's like a stealth advertisement in this fucking shot when Taisei is looking at a bunch of Blu-ray discs, right? Because,
yeah, a bunch of Blu-rays of Go Ranger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right, because this was released, this miniseries was in the same year that they finally released Go Ranger on Blu-ray, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. of
Yeah,
course,
so he's like, oh yeah. I was at some point I was like, hey guys, let's watch Go Ranger on the newly released Go Ranger Blu-ray I have.
Yeah.
That just
On
course
the
it
arrived
will.
on there.
on the small CRT.
Oh yeah, of course. It like doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Also, by the way, so something funny about this scene when he's looking, his thumb is intentionally covering up the face of another ranger, right? Because this wasn't just this was a movie collection Blu-ray where it released all of the past Showa era Sentai, right? So his thumb is deliberately covering the face of another ranger from a different series, while only showing Aka Ranger, which I think is actually hilarious.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, but anyway, hey, yes, anyway, fucking, now I can't believe what a fucking weeb club this is and everything, right?
He's in it. So
Yeah,
have
it's
fun
like,
being a weeb club.
I'm in this stupid weeb club now. Then finally we cut to the end of the episode where fucking a school counselor walks down this mysterious fucking basement
Stairway, and he totally isn't a dark, evil Sixth Ranger.
right? Which I think is I mean, I think there's a good shot, right? But I felt like
yeah.
they were really excessively doing right? If they saved the transformation, him transforming, right,
Yeah.
into like the very end, it would have been more impactful, right?
I felt like
Yeah, it also didn't need to happen
twice.
twice, but it's like, whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Like, it felt like a really weird stylistic choice to just have I thought the first time was just them just showing that his dark nature. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're hinting. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then they showed it again. I was like, oh, okay, okay, that's unneeded. Oh, now you confirm my doubts. You know, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, like you did not have to show him doing that doing the transformation again. You know.
It is a
Yeah,
bit
but hey, then everybody dances and does their stupid fucking song that we have to master within. Hold on, there's 8 episodes, so this episode 2 that we gotta
So you get
learn in
2
6
months.
weeks.
Have fun.
Yeah.
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 Anyway,
That's this week's episode.
Yep.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I mean, yeah, the love triangle is kind of wild. But
Oh, what this is classic Shoei era Sentai trope. So you love Sentai with
The
love
classic
triangle.
quadrangle.
I only saw Jetman, okay? That's it. That's all I saw. That's all I saw back in the day,
Yeah.
okay? And that was just, God, that was a thing. Anyway.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
no one wants to hear. Not Tariq and Molly doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about. Only I have knowledge of where the fuck you're rambling about right now.
Yeah,
I
you're
deserve
crazy
better,
shit.
That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, yeah.
I
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's a fine episode. I don't think it's as good as the first episode, right? Like the plot element is kind of really fucking weak.
It's getting more ridiculous, and so long as it doesn't try to like take itself seriously, this is fine and passable, but...
Give me more of the imaginary friend.
Yeah, every time that Go Ranger shows up, that Alka Ranger shows up, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
I climb out of the bushes into your closet.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Boy, hey, wait till you see how he reveals himself in the rest of the episodes, alright?
Oh boy, let's find out.
Alright, Cam.
Next time
I'm not saying
on
because I know what happened.
this channel.
I'm saying that because I forgot what happened, alright?
Okay,
all right,
we'll find out.
This week's episode. Alright, hey, that's this week's episode. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash face, wear a mask, get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.